Hi, hello, welcome to my English Learning Corner. Today we are looking at common English words and we are specifically looking at adjectives. The meaning of adjectives is a word that describes a noun or a pronoun. So this will give you more information about another word. First, we have a list of adjectives, or at least a common list of adjectives that are used in English that describe a noun or a pronoun. So he will be a pronoun and it will describe that it's a male or a man. A is describing that it's one thing. One is describing as well of one thing. We also have all, which will be a group of things. So all of the people or all over the world. It's a very broad description. We have an, which is also the definition of one and referring to one thing. And the difference between a and an will be that a comes in front of a word that has a consonant, so B, C, D, F, G, K, and things like that. And an is put in front of a word that starts with a vowel. So a vowel is A, E, I, O, and U. Then we have each. So each describes that we have many separate things. So if we have 3 pens, we say each of the pens have a different color. So there's 3 individual pens. Then we have other. Other refers to something that is outside of your reach or that you are talking about or referring to. Then we also have many. So many can be a group of things. I can ask, how many fingers do I have? And then you can count all my fingers, which are 10. Then we have some. Some refers to a certain amount within a bigger group. So if you have some pages, then maybe I could ask, could I have some pages, please? So I don't want your whole book, I just want a few pages out of your book. Then we have two, which is descriptive of two separate things or two of the same thing. We have more. So more refers to an increase or a larger amount of something. So could I have some water, please? Or could I have more water, please? So some will refer to the first time that I ask for water, and more would be I want a refill or I want some extra water. Then long. So how long is something? If you have a ruler, it is usually 30 centimeters. So how long is your ruler? It can either be 15 or 30 centimeters. Then new. New refers to something that you just received. It's brand new to you. It has not been used by you yet. Then we have little. Little refers to something very small. So this will be a little piece of paper that I can write on. Then we have most. Most will refer to the majority. So if I have 4 fingers in the air, I have most of my fingers in the air. Only one is being hidden. Then we have good. Good refers to something positive and something that can be liked by other people or by a situation. Great refers to very large or massive or impressive. So I can say, great job. And then this will mean that you did a very fantastic thing, or I am very proud of what you have done. Then we have right. So right can refer to left and right, which one is your right hand side, or it can mean the correct way of doing something. Mean can be the meaning of something, or it can be stop being mean to me. I don't like you anymore. So mean can refer to a way of being or presenting yourself, or it can be referred to some more information about a word or a situation or a discussion. Then we have old. So your grandparents are old because they are gray or they are over 50 years old. Or you can even say, how old are you? And then your response would be with your age. We also have any. So any refers to you have many options, but you can choose any of them. So which pen would you like? Any would do. So any means that you can give me either the green one, the red one, or the pink one. It doesn't matter. Then we have same. So if I want to say same, I can use these two pens and say they are the same color. They are different types of pens, but they are the same color. And then we have three. Three refers to the amount of something. We also have small, and small means the same as little. So small can mean a person or an animal is small, or it can be a small part of something else. So if I want to eat pizza, I just want a small piece of pizza because I already had dinner. Then we have another. So this is like asking for a different option or something else that is not there. And it can also be referring to you want something more of what you already have or had. So we can say, may I have another pen, please? So now we have three pens, but we want another one. So we have to add another pen. So that's like saying we already have some, but we want more. Then we also have large. So large would be a large cup or a small cup. So for example, you can have a small or a little cup, and then you have a large cup. So there's a size difference between the two. We have big. So large and big can be used in the same way. This is a big cup. This is a small cup. So which one do you want to drink out of? Then we have even. Even can mean that something is exactly the same on the same level, or it can mean that are you even listening to me? So you are referring to an action, whether the person is actually doing it. Next, we have still. Still can refer to are you continuing what you are doing? So are you still listening? Are you still running? So is it an action that is continuing? Then we have kind. Kind refers to what kind of pen do you want? So do you want a red pen or a blue pen or a green pen? Or it can be that you should be kind to someone else. You should be nice to them. You should smile and be friendly, is also a meaning of kind. We also have different. So this is a pencil and this is a pen. They are two different instruments to write with. So tools. This one, a pencil, is not permanent, but a pen is usually permanent. We also have such. Such can refer to such as, which is a description, or it can be why are you being such a person? So it refers to a specific characteristic or a specific item that you are referring to. I would like such a nice picture, or I would like such a painting. Then you describe what you want, and this is exactly what you want. Next one is high. So high will be high in the air or high, but that's not really correct. If you want to say high, then it will be hi. But if it's high, like in this case, then it will mean how high in the air is it, or how high above you is this. Then we also have every. So every is including all the things in a group. So I would like every pen that you have. Then you have to collect all the different pens, and this is every pen that I have. So then you give it to the person. We also have own. So what do you own? Or is this your own? This means that it is something that belongs to you. So I own, let's say, 6 pens. So I own this. This is mine. Next one will be light. So light is a light bulb that you can switch on, or it can be an idea, or it can be a skin tone. So I have a light skin tone, other people might have a darker skin tone. We also have left. So at the top here somewhere there, we had right, and then we have left. So this is the two sides of a person. We have left and we have right, or right and left. Then few are a few items. So this refers to not many, you can still count them. It's a small amount. Next is the following one, or the one that is to come. So we can say next week we will do this, or we can say the next question or the next word. So for example, the next word is hard. And hard means something that is difficult to break. So we can say a rock is very hard. Then we have both. Both refers to two things that are going together. So I would like to have both chicken and beef. So you are choosing both options, not just one of them. Then we have important. Important is a very subjective word. So subjective means that it changes based on the situation, the culture, and the person speaking to you. So important will be defined based on the situation you find yourself in. I can say it is important to wear a jacket because it's cold, but maybe when you are watching this video, it is not important because it is summer or it's really hot where you are at the moment. Then we have white. So if you look at this picture on the right hand side or the writing at the top, this is the color white. So it describes the color. It's an adjective of color. Next we have four. So how many things am I holding in the air? I am holding 4 fingers in the air. Next we have second. Second refers to waiting a second, or it can refer to the actual time that is spent. Or it means the second thing, or number 2 in a list of things. Next, we have enough. So, enough is to say that you should stop now. You don't want any more. This is enough now. Stop. It's the same as saying stop, but in a nicer way. We also have above. So this is above my head. This is below my head. Above, below. And then we have young. So a little girl of about 8 years old or 6 years old is young. I really hope that you found some use in these adjectives that I described and gave examples to. Enjoy your day.